Hi, my name is Tiare Ribeaux, and I'm the creative director for BabeLab Gallery here in Oakland, California. We are an experimental art space that has encompassed a wide range of interdisciplinary arts and new media arts, founded in 2014. In Oakland, I found this sense of community, diversity, radical experimentation, as well as just this connection to community and a sense of family that I hadn't found anywhere else. Something in Oakland just really caught me and made me feel like I was at home. I think the history of radical movements that have happened in Oakland and the Bay Area, this commitment to safety for the queer community, for inclusion, all of these things that are really important to me, as both an artist and practitioner in the nonprofit space, have just kept me wanting to stay here. As we're more interconnected through our technological devices, we just seek refuge there, maybe on social media. But having a space like BabeLab or having another, or all these art spaces that are continuing to stick it out, that are continuing to provide physical space, gives a chance for people to come together in person, IRL, and just like really connect over these issues and talk about everything they're experiencing. I think it's really important to talk about how technology is affecting us, our relationships to each other, how it's affecting kind of like the quality of our lives. So there's a huge gap in kind of like what is valued here in the Bay Area, and I think that's really important to have a dialogue with. And we've focused on new media and artists using technology as a tool to explore the more critical aspects of technologies. There's a lot of utopias related to technology where I think a lot of us are excluded from that utopia. So I think as artists and art spaces are continuing to be pushed out, the only way to react to that or to kind of like challenge that is to use technology as a tool in the artworks we make. And then we can start to interface and we can start to have a dialogue with these spaces, with these companies, that we can evolve together and have more insight into what's going on and how our city is changing because of it. What I would love to see in the future is for tech companies to have open calls that are actually open to the public. They aren't invite only, so that they start to kind of like reach out to the communities that they've displaced for many years. Since there are artists still living and working in these spaces, how can we be inclusive of those artists, of those voices that are continuing to be pushed out to the seams? So it's a balance of knowing your value and then of there being opportunities to actually continue to live and work and exist in the Bay. I am an Oakland original, and I believe people power art.